My name is Colin Sneed, and I'll be talking about spending less time on social media. How many hours a day do you spend on your phone? How many of those hours are spent on social media? If people were to spend less time on social media, they'd be able to spend more time with their friends, family, and doing the things that they love. I used to spend way too much time on my phone, and most of that time was spent on social media. I'd spend about 10 hours a day on my phone, but now I'm trying to lower my time. Spending less time on using social media throughout the day is a great way to improve productivity and happiness. Today I'll be sharing how spending less time on social media can improve productivity, mental health concerns, and how you can start lowering your time on social media. Since we spend so much time on social media, we are not very productive. Social media is meant to be addicting to users. The constant notifications, scrolling through feeds, and engagement prompts create a cycle of distractions that disrupts focus and workflow. Social media platforms are designed to be addictive and create a sense of FOMO. This makes it difficult to focus on deep work and get distracted easily. When people go a long time without social media, they tend to be drawn towards their phones and want to see if they've missed anything on their phones. This makes them take a break from their work and go on their phones, and this does not do good for productivity. It takes away your focus and quality of work when trying to do work. It takes people 23 minutes to focus again after using apps like Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, and more. When you're getting notifications on your phone while working, it can lead to many mistakes for your work. Clearly, social media can take away from your productivity, and it can also lead to health concerns. Apps like YouTube, TikTok, and Snapchat are seen as fun ways to interact with friends and meet new people, but it can also lead to people having problems with their mental health. Social media gives people unrealistic expectations, which makes them feel unimportant when they do not meet these expectations. Social media platforms feature images of people who have seemingly perfect faces and bodies, often using filters and editing photos to make their appearance look perfect. This can create unrealistic standards and leading people to be uncomfortable with themselves. A study done by Huffington Post found that 60% of people using social media say that it has impacted their self-esteem in a negative way. They also established that 51% of people tested that social media has also made them more self-conscious about their appearance. It can be very stressful for users also. When people post something on social media, it can make them feel very anxious. You just wonder what everyone who is seeing the post is thinking. If they like it or not, if they think you look good, if they think you look bad. It can also be very stressful because people on social media can access your pages and see everything you are posting, who you're following, and what you like at any point in time. People on social media can also text you when you do not want to be texted, or they can even text you things that make you very uncomfortable. Now that I have discussed the reasons you should lower your screen time, I will share methods on how to do it. How you can lower your time on social media. To start, you should see how much time you're spending on social media daily. Then set a goal of how much you want to reduce your daily time to. Once you figure that out, then set a time limit of how much you can spend on those apps in a day. For example, you can use Snapchat like an hour a day or TikTok 1 hour a day. You should start out with small changes, then progressively get bigger as you get better. As you progressively get better and eventually get to your goal, you can decide to either stop there, or keep going, or even decide to delete them completely. I want you to give this a try and see if there is a difference in your productivity and happiness. Today I have discussed why we should all try to lower our time spent on social media. In doing so, I've explained that social media reduces productivity and causes mental health problems. I've also explained how you can lower your time spent on these apps. I encourage all of you to reduce your time spent on social media and see just how much it helps. Thank you.